develop and grow.
So we're at that section of the podcast where we look to ourselves and look to becoming better people, and this one really quite an interesting one. So obviously I started a new job last week and was thrown on my first day into a wider team meeting where they basically have this phenomenon of one good and one bad. Now it's really simple, really simplistic, nothing complicated going on here, but basically the fact for me that every single person in the team, no matter how junior, how senior, has their moment to shine and has to think about something good and has to think about something bad. For me, I just feel like it's a really organic way of flattening hierarchy. You've got top management in the room. They are listening to your problem. Ultimately, they are also rewarding you for things you did well. So I just think this is such a positive thing, such a simple thing to implement, but it gives a feeling of support to employees of all levels. It also gives the opportunity for reward. And yeah, I just thought it was such a nice thing. I've not seen it before.
Why do you think it's so powerful, Chad? Did you get the sense people were braver in what they were bringing up, or was it because they had the good and the bad that they could sandwich in their complaints or sandwich in their criticism with something positive? What do you think made it so impactful?
I don't think the word brave even came into question. People were authentically themselves. I don't think people were holding back for being polite in not voicing things that went bad. And so for me, I felt like obviously this needs to be implemented in the right way, which obviously it has in this case, where managers are genuinely interested in making their employees' lives better, helping out. This is essentially a platform where, if you've got something that's really struggling, you're really struggling with something that you can't pull across the line, and instead of it kind of falling as a big burden on you, this gives you an opportunity to, amongst your peers, get the support. Somebody on your team might know how to deal with this problem, and for me, without this platform, a lot of the times we just sit in our own world, in our own feeling of negativity, don't know how to move past something, and something as simple as this opens the doors to getting that insight, getting that advice from colleagues, and ultimately getting the ears of top management in a way that I've not seen before, which I think is powerful. And I think reward and motivation is important in a workplace as well. So being able to be proud of the things that you've achieved in your week, and getting genuine sort of reward and that feeling of accomplishment from your peers and top management, I think is quite a powerful one.
Maybe also going back to our journaling conversation from a past episode, maybe that's a cool way to apply it in your own life, right? Is sitting down with that journal and for every day picking one good and one bad. Because often in journaling, we hate on ourselves, we talk about all the stuff that's going wrong, and a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of appreciation for something that's gone well in that day is also really cool. So maybe an idea is to apply it to your own life. In meetings is great, but also at home by yourself.
100%, a great approach, and something nice to add.
Across the pond.